So there I was at the Pasadena Public Library. I will never forget it. It was 2007, and I was at my first book sale ever. I remember the doors flinging open at 8 a.m., and I watched a mysterious bookseller with a giant ponytail swarming the book tables. It was like a bookseller tornado. He marched through that sale like a warrior. He tore through the book tables like a tornado. He stuffed his bags with dozens of books, and when it was all over, I remember standing in what was a virtual barren wasteland bled dry of all value, wondering what the heck had just happened. I named this mysterious Amazon bookseller Ponytail, and he would haunt me everywhere I went in those early days. Anywhere there were books, I would show up, Ponytail would get them all, and I was left merely with his crumbs. So finally I got to a sale that Ponytail was not at. I was clueless. I had no idea what books to look for. I had no idea how to interpret the data I was seeing on my crude flip phone, and I had no idea what to buy. In those rare moments in those early days when I found a few profitable books here and there that Ponytail had not gotten, I had no idea how to grade them. I had no idea how to price them. I had no idea how to list them, and I had no idea how to make all those little tweaks that mean the difference between increasing your profits by 50%, 100% or more, or making nothing at all. I had no clue and I had nowhere to turn. I had no tools. I had no idea what to look for. I had no mentors. There were no websites to look at. There were no courses to buy. And there was only one book on how to sell books on Amazon. And honestly, it was not very good. So I had to make everything up on my own. So fast forward 5 years, I had climbed my way up. I was doing 6 figures in sales, working less than 30 hours a week. I had taught myself things like the best equipment to buy, how to understand Amazon sales rank, how to spot value, where to find inventory, and a lot more. My name is Peter Valley, and in the years since, I have written several books on how to sell Amazon, teaching my secrets, books like Amazon Autopilot, Book Sourcing Secrets, and more. I've released video courses like Book Sourcing 1K in a Day and Pricing Mastery. I introduced the concept of online book arbitrage to the world and sourcing books on the internet. I share most of my knowledge on FBAmastery.com and a lot more. So tell me if this feels familiar. Are you overwhelmed with all those moving parts of an Amazon bookselling business? Are you tired of sifting through all the material that's out there, all those YouTube videos, all the blogs, and you just wish someone would just map out a complete step-by-step process for you? Do you want just one concise, linear system that puts everything into one place? Are you looking for a complete course, not created by some fake guru, but someone who actually sells books on Amazon? A course that brings together everything for both the beginner and current sellers. Well, introducing Amazon Altitude. This is my 9-part video masterclass. This is my magnum opus. It brings together everything I've learned and have been teaching over the last 10 years of selling books on Amazon. It is the most comprehensive video course ever created on launching and scaling a 6-figure Amazon book selling empire. So before I tell you what you're about to get, let me tell you why I made this course. Reason number 1, I wanted to make the course that I wish I had when I had gotten started, back in those very humble early days. It would have saved me years and years of work and made me hundreds of thousands of dollars to have shortcut past a learning curve and have someone just hand me a complete system that I could have followed. So this course brings together everything I've learned about Amazon bookselling into one 35 video, huge, massive course. Reason number 2, I've gotten pretty tired of these fake gurus out there teaching material that they don't practice. Either they're mega sellers who don't know how to source books like the rest of us, or they have a team of employees doing all the work for them, and these guys are completely out of touch with the average seller. Or they're just simply sleazy internet marketers who don't even sell on Amazon at all. Amazon Altitude is a course for the rest of us, for the people who are out in the book sourcing trenches every single day, for people who want to start from nothing and build an empire, for anyone who wants a course taught by someone who has actually been selling books on Amazon for a decade. So here's what you're about to get. Part number 1, I'm calling the foundation. This is where you launch your empire. I'm going to talk about how this course is different than everything else that has come before it, why FBA is the ultimate freedom business, how to understand the psychology of the Amazon buyer, the only ways that you can fail with FBA. If you avoid these things, you are set, and lots more. So in part 2, we're talking about the architecture. We're talking about exactly what equipment and software you need need and what you don't need. I'm going to go over the 7 pillars of FBA architecture. I'm talking about exactly what hardware you need to buy, exactly what software to buy, and exactly what to avoid, exactly what startup costs to expect, and how to launch this business for under $300 and lots more. In part 3, we're talking about scanning app mastery. This is where the rubber hits the road. We're going to talk about how to read your scanning app data for maximum profits, and there's a lot to this subject. Understanding every item of data on your scanning app, why it matters and why some of it doesn't, exactly what settings to use and what to avoid, the 3 laws of my FBA X-ray formula, and how to actually read hidden data that your scanning app will not show you, and lots more. Part number 4, we're going to talk about exactly where to source. This is the part that everybody else holds back on. I'm throwing open the doors. I'm going to teach you how to see profit everywhere, why books are the most abundant products to resell. I'm going to go over your 10 core book sources. These are sources you can rely on month after month that exist in almost every town and will allow you to hit your profit targets. Then we're going to go into advanced sources, 10 additional sources of books and lots more that you can resell on Amazon for a profit, and tons more. Part number 5, we're going to talk about the science of book sourcing and how to maximize your sourcing profits by looking at thousands of books and knowing exactly which ones to hone in on to increase your efficiency 100-fold. The science of spotting value among books, the 3 levels of sourcing mastery, and why most sellers never make it past level 2. We're going to talk about exactly how to tell in a split second if a book is worth picking up and scanning. We're going to talk about what may be the most profitable part of this entire course, and nobody's talking about this, the 4 laws that drive value in books and how to spot them, which book categories to target and which to avoid, and lots more. Number 6, we're going to talk about buying strategy. How do you know what to buy? We're going to tell you exactly what to buy. This is the missing link. How to know what books to purchase and what to avoid. How to know what to invest in and which books to leave behind. Developing a buying formula that almost guarantees you'll triple your money. The top 5 buying decision mistakes. An analysis of 10 books and exactly why you should either buy them or pass on them in great detail, and lots more. Part number 7, we're going into pricing strategy and how to get the most amount of money through intelligent pricing formulas. We're going to talk about why pricing strategy means the difference between success and failure, exactly how to price your offers as an FBA seller, your 5 options when setting a price, the 7 factors that you must consider every single time that you set a price, maximizing your profits by creating a tier system for manual repricing, a live repricing demonstration, and lots more. Pillar number 8, we're talking about how to turn books into cash. This is the fun part. So once you've got your inventory, we're going to go over every trick there is and how to turn them into cash. Exactly how to choose the right condition for listing your books, exactly how to list books, including a live demonstration on listing, navigating your Amazon account, what parts are important and what parts to ignore, managing feedback, how to have negative feedback removed, and lots of other tricks, getting paid, which is the fun part, and tons more. Pillar number 9, this is the final module. We're talking about going big, breaking through to the big time, and getting true altitude with your Amazon business. We're going to talk about the top 5 advanced profit hacks, how to create product pages on Amazon, how to get more for your products on eBay, and lots more. A 3-step formula to literally double your profits on Amazon, going beyond books and actually getting into alternative FBA business models, how to scale up, how to outsource the hardest parts of your Amazon business, the 7 ways to destroy your competition and make them totally irrelevant, and lots more. 35 full-length videos on Amazon Altitude. We got demonstration videos. I'm going into detailed presentations. Everything is covered, no stone unturned. There are simply thousands and thousands of money-making tips across over 10 hours of serious in-depth Amazon training, and you get lifetime access. So from the seat you are currently sitting in right now, you're about to take bookselling to another level. Now, before I get to the price, I want to give you one giant reminder. This is what I call my steal from me guarantee. I offer a full refund for 60 days, no questions asked. Any number you throw at me, let's just say, Peter Valley, I want to double my business. Peter Valley, I want to launch my business and make X amount a month. Whatever number you throw at me, if this does not get you there, I will give you a full refund, no questions asked. So this is it, everyone. Amazon Altitude has arrived. The price for this massive course, all 35 videos, $247. Now imagine for just 1 second all the ways this course could pay for itself 10 times over. Let's just say you found 2 new sources from this course that brought you $100 a month each. Let's just say you learned just one buying strategy that increased your profits by a mere 10%. Or what if you just simply finally launched the business of your dreams? Amazon Altitude is here. Now is the time. I am so excited for this. This really does synthesize and bring together everything I've learned and have taught over 10 years of selling books on Amazon. I could not be more excited to share this with you. Click that button below and I'll see you over there.